Hello, you beautiful baby. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking this video. I really appreciate it. Welcome back or welcome. Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Tyra. Over here, I basically just tell you all my business, whether I'm vlogging, reading out of my journal, or just sitting down talking to you. You never know. You may have clicked on a video that's about drama or me doing a reaction. Whatever made you click, I'm so glad you did. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You know, it's very much looking as though I don't bathe and change clothes. Yeah, I did buy the same one twice. It was the only one that was clean. So, yeah, it looks like we haven't changed in about 8 days or something. I don't fucking know.
I am just sitting here watching some nail content. And I'm reflecting on my time here on the YouTubes. I can't believe this is my third channel. Like, who would have thunk a big old YouTuber would get her Patreon members to like mass flag all my community posts? I think one time I said something that I guess could be taken as threatening. That wasn't the intention, but, you know, like, I guess, right, like, it could be. So, like, I even understand that one, but, you know, once she realized it worked, they just kept on, and before you know it, my fucking shit was down. That was June or July of last year. Anybody who happens to know when I lost my channel, please link it down below. I'm thinking about it. You know, it's not quite been a year, right, since Jessica Kent got my channel down. So obviously I would have to use someone else's name. And that is the reason for the second channel takedown. Let's be for serious here, people, right? So, like, do I really want to go through that again? No, because you can reapply for AdSense after a year. I need to know when I lost my channel, because for a fact, in the next few days, I will be fully monetizable. It has not even been 8 months. I did it. I was supposed to give up. I was supposed to run away from the internet so salty that 2,000 videos in 4 years of really hard work.
Maybe in the beginning it wasn't hard work, right? Because, like, Lord knows I didn't do much of anything in the beginning. Like, I didn't edit or anything. But, like, eventually it was a lot of hard work. Years of hard work.
2,000 plus videos. I think I was close to 3,000 videos. And I know that includes shorts, but, like, 3,000 in 4 years, millions of views, just like down the drain. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to give up. I was supposed to say, oh my God, I can't keep doing this, you know? But I didn't. And I quickly made a new account, and, you know, I think I got up to almost 800 subscribers there. Granted, okay, a lot of it was the anti-JK community, and Lord knows those people don't F with me no more, and I don't F with them. We're even, bitch. So, I mean, a lot of it was, you know, still Jessica Kent, you know, dramaticals, right? So, I'm really not mad that that channel was hacked and taken over by someone else because they want someone else's subscribers and shit. But deleted all the watch time. So weird. Like, didn't someone tell you not to do that? Don't delete the fucking watch time, dude. Yeah, when you hack somebody's channel, do not delete their content. Especially when they're at almost 800 subscribers. Like, you're almost going to be monetized. If you could just put out your own content and people would actually watch, you know, that's how that would have to work, of course. But that was alright. Fine. Hacked. And then I started this third one, and I started watching TikToks, and they were really, really funny. I decided I was going to start editing down their 3-minute TikToks, right? And put them on my channel, because people will fucking laugh, you know? People will love these shorts. If I love them, like, I want to share them. And then it became fun to edit them and see how I would edit them and still make it all make sense, because most of them are skits and stuff, right? But still be able to take out stuff and make it my own. And I had a short go viral, 500,000 views for a smart little sassy little mama girl. 4 years old, maybe. She's still on TikTok. I still have to upload some stuff of hers for sure. I had a lot of those TikToks that I edited and uploaded as shorts. I had a lot of them go even mini viral, and the subscribers just came. I haven't been making a lot of content up until recently, of course. So in the first 6 months, I got around 2,000 watch hours, you know, halfway there, halfway to the finish line. But here I am with 2,000 subscribers, you know. Now, all I got to do is make the content. And in less than 2 months, in fact, in less than a month and a half, I will have gotten 2,000 watch hours and completed the monetization rules, or whatever we're going to call them. I did that. Of course, not without the help of views, because you guys have to watch it. I got lucky with a short, right? I got lucky with my subscriber count. I won't ever say that I didn't. I got very, very lucky. Getting subscribers would have been extremely difficult in this YouTube day and age, okay? Because, like, it is real hard out here for a YouTuber. I don't think people realize just how hard it is out here for us. TikTok has taken over, and YouTube is a thing of the past, and it sucks, but it's just reality. That's why I have to do shorts, or I have to do shorts, you know what I'm saying? I would love to keep sharing all that stuff, but I don't have time to make the TikToks with my own face and edit, you know, other TikToks. And I need to sprinkle them in there, and I will, and I promise I will. No, but like, if I have the choice to, you know, edit someone else's skit or do my own voiceover, because that is the only thing I'm gonna do on TikTok. Like, if the shit resonates with me, or if the shit is hella fucking funny, dude, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure out a way to do this voiceover. Do I do it as good as other people? Fuck no. Fuck no. But, like, as long as my mouth is matching the words, that's all I care about. And I can see how rusty I was just a couple weeks ago. Like, I'm getting really good because I'm over there TikToking everything I want to do the voiceover for. Everything resonates. Everything's fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Weather is actually really nice today. It's been like cold and rainy, or cold and rainy. I should be outside, and it's not that, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to go outside, right, because of anxiety. It's not even that. It's just I'm just real lazy. I'm real lazy the last few days, and I'm really fucking enjoying myself, because I've also been a very productive lazy. Like, yeah, I'm being lazy, right? Like, I'm not getting out of my pajamas. I'm showering every other day, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's lazy. That's laziness. I'm sleeping as much as I fucking can. But, like, I'm working my fucking ass off, dude. I did nail content the other night for like 4 hours. No, actually, it was like 5. It was like 5 hours I did nail content. 5 hours, and all I did was, I think, like 7 shorts. And I don't think any of them are much longer than a minute. And that shit took 5 hours.
In the voiceovers, like, that takes me a long time. I can't remember those words. It is so obvious when I do voiceovers that I don't get to just sit there and hit the button and just remember everything everybody said. No, I can remember 3 words at a time. I'm doing my best here, people. I'm doing my best.
It's either I can use other people's content, which people do all the time, right? It's not a big deal. Use other people's content, or, in fact, do my own, right? Like, of course I'm going to do my own. The best thing about my life is scheduling content, scheduling community posts. It does confuse my friends that, like, I'm awake. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, oh, she posted something. She's awake. No, I'm not awake. I scheduled that community post. It keeps me out of a lot of trouble, too. Because, like, I can want to say something at 2 p.m., but if I schedule that bitch to go out at 2 p.m. tomorrow, I might end up deleting that motherfucker. And I have deleted my share of community posts. We're making progress. We are making progress. Here's the point that needs to be driven home. When you decide to be a good person and you do your very best to be a good human, when you give good to the world and you stop giving bad to the world, good things start happening. Nothing more gooder, I did not go to college, but nothing more gooder could have happened to somebody like me. I know a lot of you who are watching this right now are like, yeah, right, bitch, I hate you and you're scum of the earth and you're cancer and all the things, right? Considering what I've been through and what I have fought through in these 4+ years on YouTube, I deserve to be monetized. I deserve for my content to be watched and make money off of it. I deserve to have memberships and super chats and all the things. I deserve that. On top of everything I've been through in the last 4+ years on YouTube, I don't know a better person who would deserve not only a third chance, but monetization in 8 months. 8 months. Not too fucking shabby, my friends. Not too fucking shabby. And again, I couldn't have done it without my supporters, without my haters, without my anti-Tyra Nichole community. I couldn't have done it without yous. Without everybody who chooses to click on my video about Jessica Kent. Thank you. Thank you. Even if you don't stay very long, thank you. There are so many people who will not engage because they don't want anybody to know that they watch me. Their friends would be disgusted if they watched Tyra. There's haters who would never comment under there because they would never have the guts to say what they want to say, right? And then under their sock accounts, it's like, what can you say? Stupid video on Jessica Kent. Like, really, what can you say? Because it's not like my videos are dramatical. It's just my fucking life. Or reaction videos, right? There's so many people who still won't comment because of the pig pen. People are scared of them. And that's so sad. That really is so sad. But, like, I get it. I get it. Because, you know, let's be for real. When the pig realized, like, oh, wow, Tyra's really, really by herself. Like, she has no creator friends. No one with channels to stick up for her. Then it was just like, you know what? Anybody in her support system, anybody on her team, we're just going to go after all of them. Who would want to comment? So I'm missing so much engagement. I think I'm lucky if people remember to like the video. I think you have to really, really F with me to just be like, you're gonna like the video, because that's just what you do when you come on in. You know what I'm saying? People forget all the time to like the video. So I'm missing so much engagement, which would then help YouTube to push it out more, because people are actually really watching it and engaging with it in the comment section. I knew when my channel got taken down that it was going to be a lot of hard work to get a channel up and going again. I knew, right, that there was going to be some bumps in the road. We still have haters. We still have all the issues. We, you know, still have drama and all the things. But because, not because I'm perfect, but because I knocked my shit out, You know, I'm owning it to the best of my ability. Okay, because like I said, I'm not perfect. The YouTube God said, you know what? You're not here to fight with people.
I know that's what people think about me. I know that. I get that. But it's like, no, I make a drama video and it's like I move on with my life. I'm not mad at you. I don't dislike you. I don't think about you again. But it always has become this personal fucking thing when I make a video about anybody. So it became a thing where it was like, yeah, Tyra makes these videos in order to fight with people. No. I want to make drama videos like any other commentary fucking channel. I'm just ratchet and can't be in commentary.
I'm not a journalist. I'm not ever going to act like a journalist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't have that like petty page fucking commentary vibe. I'm just who I am. Like I'm not in a niche. You know, I'm making up my own fucking niche. Let's be for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making up my own. I know you guys have not seen anything I'm even talking about right now, but like it's coming. I just have to figure out where I'm going next and where I'm going to be like landing my feet for at least a few months. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on some things, but like some things are going to be changing around here. I'm making my own fucking niche and that's just what it's going to be. YouTube wants you in a box. They want whatever's easiest for them to push out your content. So I'm going to make it easy for them, and I'm going to do all the things that I love to do on one channel, and it's going to be great. Big plans. Before the end of 2025, so many things are going to come into fruition for me, for our community, for all of us. And right now I'm talking to our community only. We have been through hell and back, simply for existing online. And for so many of you, simply for liking Tyra. That's not fair. Nothing that happened to anybody in our community was fair. And I try not to think about those things, but unfortunately I do. I think about them way too often because I feel so much guilt for not knowing about them sooner and not standing up and not having an empty cup. Very that, right? There were things said about you, your children, where you lived, maybe your brother's name. You guys have all been through a lot. It's not just me. And I'm not gonna be the one that says worse things happened to me. No. Anything they do is worse. And we have all had worse. Oh, Cole, you just tagged me in a short. Why? Promise you, people goad me all day long. And I'm just so unbothered, and I wish people knew how unbothered I was. And I get it. I'm supposed to snap off, and I'm supposed to give everyone a show, and I do hate that for me, because that's just the reality, right? Like, that's just what Tyra has always done. I'm so glad I've changed. I'm so glad that I've grown up, and I'm so glad that I have the supporters that I do. Because you guys just remind me why I'm here. Like, I make videos for you. I know I don't see all of you because you're not all commenting and all the things, but like I see all of you. I get to see all the analytics, all the numbers. God bless you. All the numbers, all the things. I get to see that. So I know yous are watching. Thank you. Thank you for that. 2025 has hardly started out right, but 2025 is our year. And I'm watching people around me pushing through and making their content so they can continue to make a few coins off of the YouTubes. But truly, the coolest thing that has happened in 2025, despite all of the ruckus and chaos already, right, was watching my friends all stand up for themselves and talk about something that none of them ever discussed publicly for like 7 months. And then they were shat on in a video 7 months later. And then, you know, every one of them made sure to put their comments out in the streets too. You know, everyone who was involved in Group Chat Gate 2025. Hold on. Group Chat Gate. Me being so lazy that I had to move the chair over here so I could set my leg up on it. I really am. I'm just so lazy the last few days. But I think it's really helped me to unwind. You know, like I felt like I was like so anxious all the time, you know, and that's hard. That's hard on your body, I feel like. So I feel like my body is like recovering, recouping from all the anxiety, right? Like, is that a thing? But yeah, what a cool thing to have seen happen. And, you know, I made my video. I'm privy to these two creators and their friendship, and I've talked about it in the past and all the things, and I make a video, and before you know it, my friends are talking about it, and I'm like, I didn't know you guys were in a group chat. Looky Tyra here much later on in the day. Tyra here. I wanted to say something because it was kind of brought up to me, and I think meant to shame me or embarrass me in some way. Tyra, why were you not a part of a group chat, this group chat, right? Like, you were the only one not part of it. Number one, why would I be in a group chat with Steph and Marissa and Melissa? Anybody? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have a quick answer for that. Why would I, with those women starting in that group, why would I have any part in that? Second of all, my friends know that if I'm going to have a group chat, it is going to be a group chat with just my friends. If they want to have a group chat with people that are not my friends, they know that I would not want any part in that. I actually think we need a group chat. I only have probably 8 friends. Like, that'd be a cute little group chat, right? Like, text each other during the day. I wouldn't be able to keep up with it, and they know it. I'd be terrible at it. I was terrible in my own Discord. I've never joined a group chat. I've never joined a Discord. I've never done any of those things, and I'm not going to start now. I don't feel bad that I wasn't part of a Steph, Marissa, Melissa, Abby fucking group chat, dude. No. No, stop. Steph has officially ran away from YouTube, and I hope she never returns, and I hope no one ever supports that situation ever again. She has shown you. I need you people to believe her. If you want to watch her streams where she's like dragging people, like, I get it, because sometimes I be really liking them streams. You know, when you got lawyers who want to do beef streams and talk about people and stuff, like, that can be pretty fucking entertaining. Hold on again. And if you have the patience to Google the words she's using, you know, sometimes it's like I don't click because I'm just like, you know, I just don't have patience for the Googles. The Dr. Googles tonight and me, I'm not doing it. But, like, as far as, you know, acting like she didn't start a fucking shitstorm.
I have officially thrown the bone. Let me say that one more time. I have officially thrown the bone. It's time for everybody to walk away. That channel might be gone, but we need all of it gone. His focus is elsewhere, and let it stay where it's at. Everybody move on and have a great 2025. A very successful one, okay, really, truly.
I know in my heart of hearts that 2025 will be a year of, at least within our corner, right, of the tubes, in our corner, because there's multiple communities over here. They can continue to fight amongst themselves, right? Because, like, some people are totally okay with fighting the same people for 8 years at a time. Like, I guess that's a thing. Maybe that's just, like, a niche on YouTube that I don't know, and I didn't get the memo and all the things. But, like, whatever. They can fight, you know. They can continue and do their ROs and all the things and whatever. But in this corner of YouTube, by the end of 2025, we're not going to have to deal with certain people. We're not going to have to deal with certain things. And I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful that with Steph out of the picture, not another housewife out of the picture, that everybody can just, we don't like each other. We're not cool, we're not friends, we're not going to panel up, we're not going to do those things. But, like, we can be in a chat together and we could say hi and we can be grown-ups. So many women participated in some really, really bad things over the last couple of years. If it was in me to do these things back, I'm not saying I wouldn't fucking do them. If it was in me to call CPS, I'm not saying I wouldn't fucking do it. But there's content to be made, right? Like, we're all here to be content creators. We're all here to make videos or have live streams. And, you know, even people like Terry Lynn LaVoy, she's just a streamer, you know? She's not here to create content, but she has great kickbacks, you know? And until I can get my pleat fanted. That's what I was going to say, my pleat fanted. Until I get my feet planted, until I'm willing to pay almost $50 a month to have these kickbacks, because, yeah, StreamYard's $50 a month now, okay? Okay. You know, when money starts coming in officially and all the things, like, I can have them again as well. But, like, she's kind of the Tyra kickback filler-inner. You know, that's where the kickbacks are. That's where I'd be at. Okay, but also I cannot go without saying she has her own personality. People really like her. People go there to be with her. She's not really just like a Tyra fill-in. And I didn't mean for it to sound that way. She'll be linked below. Make sure you subscribe. You guys will love her. You're a great co-host. I hope you go up and do these Terry Lynn panels all the time. I listened to the whole celebration last night. I will link that below. She had 250 subscribers and, like, didn't even try. So, like, how cool is that? Doesn't even care to be monetized. None of the things. She just comes on to talk, right? Like, she just comes on to talk. I'll link her below. Brooke, maybe you'll start going up on panel. Betty Damn Boop, maybe you'll start going on panel. Yeah. Mercy, Tabitha, I mean, maybe it's panel year for you know? Who knows? Because I will be having, you know, live streams again. It is hard to pay $50 a month, though, when you ain't got nothing coming in from what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just really the bottom line there. That would be dope, right? Year of the panels. Just all the supporters coming up and finally talking to everybody, you know, after talking to people in chats for years. You just gotta pop your cherry, because once you do it once, you'll be down to do it a million more times. It's like a tattoo. Once you get one, like, you just gotta keep doing it. You know, if I have got to get this tattoo off my finger, I'm tired of seeing it when I film, to be quite honest.
But I got it when I was 14, 15. So, of course, I wasn't thinking about it. And then, obviously, for many years, I didn't care that it was there because I didn't mind it being there, right? Like, it was all right to be there. No, I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. We're over that chapter in our life, too. Thank you, baby Jesus.
Interested in none of it. I just want a peaceful life. I want to live a good life, and I want to keep giving good to the world, even if it's a little dramatic videos. I can be dramatical as fuck. And depending on who I'm talking about, like, I might be mean. You know what, though? I'd rather be guilty of saying mean things or saying I'm gonna do fucked up things and not doing them than to do gross pig shit ever. I mean that. I would rather people say Tyra says mean things about people than for it to be said Tyra does gross pig shit. Because gross pig shit definitely don't come from me. I haven't done anything to anybody on this platform. Ever. I ain't looked for a single soul. I ain't found a single soul. I ain't... Oh my god, what else haven't I done? I ain't tortured a single soul. I haven't stalked a single soul. I haven't done any of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm just not that person. And I'm so grateful. Because I seen and I watched a lot of people become exactly what they say they hate. I haven't seen it until almost recently, but like, I've seen it. It's happened, you know, years into the game. It's happened. You know, I wish very much that we could go back to the days where when I called you a bitch in a video, it sent you through the roof and you did a 6-hour live stream. I wish we could go back to them days. I wish we could go back to the days where we're not going to courthouses and trying to get ROs and having people stream about us for 18 hours a week and looking for us and finding us and just all the things, you know, like, I would give anything, truly, to go back to those days. That's why I'm really not tripping about watching Housewives video that I've never seen, because I just feel like it'll be funny. I had a little bit of anxiety about it. Like, I really did. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this to myself. But then I was thinking, and it's like, dude, it's going to be nothing compared to what the fuck you've been through since then. You know what I'm saying? So I think it will. I think it'll be funny to just be like, oh, God, you liar. Like, that did not happen. What in the fuck? It probably will be a good one. I'm sure of it. Still in the works, okay? So I didn't forget about it, just so you guys know. I have been talking for 40 minutes. Not sure how much will be edited out of here. It's usually only about 3-4 minutes of me rubbing my nose, coughing, drinking, you know, like, so that shit adds up to 4 minutes. And I think that's long enough. So I'm going to get off of here. And I'm going to shut my face. It's 5:16 p.m. I will definitely be able to get this video out. I will definitely be able to get this video out tonight. And I will see you guys in the comment section. Peace out, Girl Scout. Thanks again for coming. Have a great day or night wherever it is you are. And I'll see you on the next one.